Samsung Galaxy S26 Pro Edge, bigger batteries and new features. Get ready for some serious battery life upgrades with Samsung's upcoming Galaxy S26 lineup. Here's the scoop. The Galaxy S26 Pro, which is essentially replacing the standard S26 model, is rumored to pack an 8% larger battery than its predecessor. That's right. We're talking about a 4,175 mAh battery, though Samsung might market it as a 4,300 mAh unit. This is a solid 300 mAh increase from the Galaxy S25's 4,000 mAh battery. But wait, there's more. The Galaxy S26 Edge, stepping in for the S26 Plus, is expected to feature a 4,078 mAh battery. This is a noticeable leap from the 3,900 mAh battery found in Samsung Galaxy S26. Latest leaks, release date, price specs. The Samsung Galaxy S26, what we've learned so far. Brace yourself. Samsung's next big flagship, the Galaxy S26, is already stirring up excitement, even though it won't officially hit the market until 2026. With Samsung's 2025 foldable models now out of the way, all eyes are turning to what's next in the Galaxy S series. But here's where it gets controversial. The S26 launch is still months away, and the rumor mill is buzzing with conflicting tidbits. Can Samsung really shake up its iconic flagship lineup in a way that's worth the wait? We're early in the rumor cycle, meaning many details remain under wraps. Still, several whispers have emerged about the Galaxy S26, revealing hints about design choices, camera upgrades, performance, and even battery tech that might redefine what we expect from premium smartphones. One intriguing lead suggests Samsung could trim the number of Galaxy S phones released, from 4 models last year back down to 3, as it was before with the Galaxy S25. But which models will make the cut? Here's what we've gathered so far about the Samsung Galaxy S26. Samsung Galaxy S26. Quick overview. Design changes seem minimal, especially for the Ultra model, which might look strikingly similar to the Galaxy S25 Ultra, but could be thinner and lighter. A fresh camera sensor might be introduced across all S26 phones, aiming to boost photo quality without necessarily increasing megapixel counts. Expect the Galaxy S26 Ultra to push camera boundaries, potentially featuring a staggering 324MP main sensor and a 200MP telephoto lens, revolutionizing mobile zoom and detail. Variable aperture technology could make its comeback for the first time since the Galaxy S10, promising enhanced image versatility. Under the hood, the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2 chipset looks set to power most models, though some may still carry Samsung's homegrown Exynos 2600 chip. Battery innovations are rumored, including silicon carbon cells that could maintain or even improve power capacity without enlarging the battery size. Charging speeds could finally break past 45 watts, with whispers of 60 watts wired charging, comforting news for quick recharge enthusiasts. A bold move might see Samsung removing the digitizer layer in screens, altering how the beloved S Pen interacts with the device. But a new stylus that functions without this layer might debut. Release date and pricing outlook. Samsung typically unveils its Galaxy S flagships between late January and early February, neatly positioning these launches between major tech events like CES and MWC to grab the spotlight. The Galaxy Unpacked event for the S25 series, for example, occurred on January 22, 2025, with the 2024 launch similarly timed. The exact release date of the Galaxy S26 isn't set yet, but this yearly rhythm gives us a strong clue on when to expect the announcement and subsequent store availability. Pricing remains a mystery, but early signs suggest the cost may stay stable, partly because the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2 chipset is expected to be priced similarly to its predecessor. Current Samsung flagship prices start at $799 for the base S25, $999 for the Plus, $1,099 for the Edge, and a hefty $1,299 for the Ultra. Will Samsung maintain this range or shake things up? Only time and rumors will tell. What models will Samsung offer? Interestingly, the Galaxy S26 series might slim down compared to the Galaxy S25's expanded lineup, which grew to 4 versions with the spring release of the S25 Edge. Furthermore, a Galaxy S25 FE model may still be incoming this year. Rumors suggest Samsung wants to phase out the Plus variant, possibly replacing it with an Edge model, akin to Apple's strategy of supplanting the iPhone Plus with the iPhone Air. Could this signal a strategic move to streamline offerings and eliminate some overlap? Design and display details. The Galaxy S26 Ultra may follow the Galaxy Z Fold 7's lead by ditching the S Pen and its digitizer layer, a crucial component that enabled precise pen input. Insider source Panda Flash Pro suggests that removing the digitizer could unlock true magnetic Qi 2 wireless charging, a feature that current S25 devices only partially support. Without this digitizer, traditional S Pen functionality would disappear. Yet there's speculation Samsung could introduce a new type of stylus that works without the digitizer, though it might be too bulky to fit inside the phone itself. Another tantalizing leak is the possibility of the S26 Ultra abandoning the hole-punch front camera in favor of an under-display camera, granting a seamless, uninterrupted screen experience. Although some express skepticism, especially since the Z Fold 7 removed its under-display camera. If true, this would fulfill long-standing hopes for a flawless display. Aside from these potential shifts, the S26 Ultra's overall design might closely mirror the S25 Ultra, maintaining the same 6.9-inch screen size, though slightly taller, wider, and lighter based on reports from respected source Ice Universe. Camera upgrades. On the photography front, the Galaxy S26's base model appears to keep the well-loved 50MP EPS main lens, albeit possibly incorporating a new and larger sensor to enhance light intake and image quality in varied settings. The Ultra model, however, could radically up its camera game. Rumors hint at a mind-blowing 200-megapixel telephoto lens offering 5 times zoom, alongside a secondary telephoto lens upgraded to 50 megapixels with 3.5 times optical magnification. The main sensor might even jump to a staggering 324 megapixels, though some question if such a high megapixel count is truly necessary or just marketing hype. For photography enthusiasts, the revival of variable aperture technology, unseen since 2019, signals that Samsung may equip the S26 Ultra with more flexible camera optics, offering better adaptability to lighting conditions, and potentially delivering photos rivaling dedicated cameras. Performance expectations. The Galaxy S25 already boasts the Snapdragon 8 Elite chip, so it's natural to expect the S26 to step up with the next-gen Snapdragon 8 Elite 2, reportedly delivering higher clock speeds and boosted graphics capabilities. Rumors from Digital Chat Station project a 4.6 GHz CPU speed and a 1.2 GHz GPU for the Elite 2, a noticeable upgrade from the previous generation. But here's the kicker. Samsung might resurrect its Exynos chipset for some models, as seen recently on the Galaxy Z Flip 7. This raises a debate among fans due to the Exynos chips historically offering lower performance compared to Snapdragon counterparts. Should Samsung continue this dual chipset strategy? Performance across regions might once again diverge, fueling discussions about fairness and value. Battery life and charging. Battery details are mixed and at times contradictory. Early reports excitedly anticipated silicon-carbon batteries, promising significant power density improvements, which could translate into larger capacities without adding bulk, or smaller batteries with equivalent stamina. Some rumors envisioned massive 6,000 to 7,000 mAh cells, boosting battery life dramatically.